Hi, we are welcome you back from that session. Right now, what's going on is the People Power Boston chapter leader Dorothy Bohr introducing a number of people she works with in different capacities and from different regions. But we had to come out and just have a simple discussion here on the key issues that are happening. And I'm joined by Jumba Eddy. He's a media personality. He's a political analyst. Jumba, I want to thank you for joining me this afternoon. I'm sure, or still morning. Oh, we're already in the afternoon hours. But I want to thank you so much for joining me. Quick question. What should people expect from this retreat that NUP People Power Diaspora Wing has started with? This is the first of its kind.
Thank you so much. This kind of a retreat like this give us what we call stock taking. That's why we have to look into the things we've gone through, some of our failures, some of our weaknesses, and where we can strengthen ourselves. So that's one of the things we expect to get out of this conference. And also it gives us the opportunity to liaise with the team from Kampala, just like you saw. The Secretary General of NOP is here, the Vice President, Mrs. Zedriga, she's here, and all these other powerful members of our party. This is a young party, by the way. So in the process, it's giving us this link and the bridge between the diaspora and the people in Uganda and how we can strengthen and take this party forward.
Where do you see, based on what we see today, do you think the NUP People Power Diaspora is going to come up with more of these or bigger than this so far?
Something bigger than this. By the way, one of the things you have to realize is that this conference has been organized during a pandemic. So there's a lot of restrictions that have come to bear upon us as we organize this conference. So going forward as the country, as the world recovers from this pandemic, we will have more of this and stronger and better than this.
There has been some criticisms going on that maybe they should have gone to another state or something. What's your view on that? Because we have seen many people coming up and having such arguments that why Boston? Why Boston? Why everything for NUP Boston? What would be your response to that?
I would rather tell that person that it's better you start from where your strength is, where your most strength is. Boston is the epicenter of the Ugandan population in the diaspora. We have a very powerful diasporan population in Boston. So when you start with where your strength is, then it gives you the momentum to go on. It gives us what we call a snowball effect as we go forward, because it has given us a springboard to jump from here into the future.
Well, thank you, Jumba. But my last question to you before you go. Now it's close to 3-4 years. The struggle has been going on. Young people have joined it. Old people are coming down to say, hey, we have to join the young people so we can also President Museveni, who has been in power for more than enough years. Do you really think this year or next year something strong will happen?
I don't think, but I believe. So it's not just thinking about it, but believing it. NUP is a young party. You can see the population of Uganda, 75% of these kids have been born under 7. So this is a party of the future, a party of the young people. This is a party that has very strong leadership. It has an inspirational leadership. Right now, who can Museveni inspire? Tell me. Can you be inspired by the tribalism, the corruption, the killings, the kidnapping of Ugandans? Does that inspire kids? But at least Bobby Wine, Kyagulanyi Sentamu, the president, can inspire these kids, because he's looking forward and towards a Uganda that will be very inclusive and peaceful, and a Uganda that can develop.
All right, Jumba, this is my, I've said this and I'm saying it again. This is my last question. Today is the first day for this convention. The result tomorrow. Now, what should people expect from tomorrow's discussions that are going to take place? We anticipate Honorable Robert Chagulanyi will be speaking to people here virtually. And do you think there was an impact for his failure to show up on such a critical time here in the diaspora?
Definitely yes. Because like any organization, a leader is very critical and important in any organization. Even if it's the president of the US, if he's not going to be on a function where he's expected to come, you expect it to dampen a little bit. So that is very, very normal. It's very human. But the president is going to be speaking to us through Zoom today, just a couple of hours from now, maybe an hour and a half from now. But I believe tomorrow is going to be even better, because it gives the others the ability to stand into the gap in his absence.
All right, Jumba, I want to thank you so much. I hope to have you again. To all our viewers out there, we thank you so much for watching AI TV.